Hey everyone, it's Sarah here to talk about the importance of networking. And really, networking is important in any career, but especially in counseling. Making positive connections with people will help strengthen your reputation. Even your colleagues, you'll never know when you might need a reference from someone or to help getting a foot in the door. And in the future, these relationships could build to career opportunities. When bosses are hiring, many times they ask around to see if anyone knows someone who could fill the spot, or if they have a relationship with someone who would be really qualified for it. And even when they're reviewing applications, they might say, have you ever heard of this person? Have you ever worked with them? What do you know about them? And, if you have good relationships with people, this can help you get your foot in the door and maybe even further your career. For counselors, networking is really important because people in this field are around for the long haul usually. It's kind of like teaching, you can't go around burning bridges and expect to never see these people again. I mean, these are going to be your colleagues for years and years to come. So it's important to have good relationships and to keep those relationships professional. And then it's also important for counselors to network with others in the community, people that work at rehab facilities, social workers, psychologists, people at the school, administration. Anyone can be helpful to you and to your clients. I know I keep coming back to teaching, but really counseling is like teaching in that, you can do your networking at conferences. A lot of times, I know in college a few times I went to the North Carolina Math and Science Leadership Institute in Greensboro, and there I met a lot of people that I've kept in contact with over the years. And counseling is the same thing. You can meet people who can maybe help you out, and maybe you can help them out as well. And we've already begun networking as we've set up our practicum placements. We've networked with these supervisors and maybe even some colleagues that might be working there with us. And these could lead to internship placements and possible jobs in the future. And then we've also been networking with each other and with our professors. One of the problems that I foresee with the networking in the counseling field and any field, any career, and we've already run into some of this, is people's willingness to help beginning counselors. And I ran into this too when I started teaching. I was placed on a veteran team of teachers, and word got around that they didn't want to work with me, even though they didn't know me and they didn't know what kind of teacher I was. They had never seen me teach. They did not want to work with me because I was a beginning teacher, and they did not think that I could hang. And I think the same thing for counselors. These people we've been emailing and calling for these practicum placements, some of them have not answered, and they have not been very willing to help. And that's kind of disheartening for me, and I know for a lot of the other people in here it was kind of disheartening as well. But then on the other side, you have people who are so willing to help and so willing to help us further our careers, and I have been very thankful for them.